Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Minnesota Home and Garden. I'm your host, Abby. Me and my partner, Pat, live in a city lot here in Robbinsdale, and we've turned our entire yard into gardens. Today, we're going to teach you how to propagate your grapes. You can actually grow quite a few grape varieties up north in Minnesota, even as cold as Zone 3. This here is my probably about 10-year-old Frontenac grapevine, and it's really simple, and it's a great way to continue to grow your garden or share your plants with other people. So what you're going to want to do is actually make sure that it's springtime, and we are still in spring, so nothing's really come out of dormancy quite yet. So it's really important that it hasn't budded or started to flower yet. So that would be too late. So you're going to want to look for a healthy piece of vine. You're going to want to look for multiple nodes, and you're going to go ahead and take a sharp pruning shear and just cut it off here. Then you're going to take the base and you're going to cut it at an angle, just like that. One thing is important is it'll only work if it's green. So you see here, it's still green. Then this node here will go in the dirt because it's at an angle. And here's another node, and here's another node. It's best to have at least 2 nodes above dirt, but you can even go more. So I'm going to go up to here, and the top branch you're actually going to cut straight off just like this. And the important thing is the top and the bottom are both green. Then you're going to want to take this stick and you're going to soak this overnight in a bucket of water about 2 inches deep. This will soften the base and kind of stimulate some root growth. Then we'll be on to the next step. Okay, welcome back. So these have all been soaking overnight. This is my Frontenac grapevine that we're going to try to propagate. So these are all, you'll notice these are deeper pots. You're going to want at least 6 inches of soil, and you can use potting mix or you can use seed starter, and this is actually a little bit of a mix of both. And you're going to want to make sure this dirt is nice and firm. You can go ahead and just stick these in like this, but you're going to have much greater success if you use a rooting powder like this. And it's really simple. You're just going to open it up. And the root side, of course, is at an angle, and you're just going to lightly tap and just a very small amount of the powder. And you're going to go ahead and push it in. As you notice, we'll leave this part out, and that's so your roots can grow deep into your pot. Okay, we'll get going with all of these, and we'll stay tuned until we're all done. Okay, so we're back. So all of these are all set now, and some important things to remember is you're going to want to wait a few months to plant these. Even when they start first leafing out, their roots are going to be very small and they're not going to be strong. Another important thing to remember is to not plant these in the ground until after your frost period is over. So for Minneapolis-St. Paul area, that's usually the end of May. And so you want to give these roots the best chance possible and not enter into any tough temperatures or anything like that, so they can just focus on growing. But stay tuned. We're going to put half in the basement and half outside with the elements to see which grows faster. So stay tuned. We'll give you tips on when to plant and when they're ready. So thanks for watching, and we hope you subscribe, and see you soon.